Buddy, and welcome to the Living Room Sportsbook. Today is September 29th, Wednesday, 2001. All right, today we'll be going over some of my plays for Sunday for football. I don't have any baseball. I don't do baseball. I lose at baseball, so I don't try baseball. But I will go over my Sunday plays for today, and then I'll discuss some new just sports information towards the end. So I'm going to start with my team, the Raiders. Looks like the Raiders are playing the Chargers. Both teams look very, very good right now. I would definitely. It's going to be a hard game to call. I'm actually going to say the Chargers are going to take this one. The Raiders are 3-0 and the Chargers are 2-1. I just feel like the Chargers are a little bit better of a team right now. The Raiders have been playing extremely well, but I feel like there's a little bit of luck going on with the Raiders. Carr does look the best he's ever looked for the Raiders, their quarterback, but all the things that have changed for for the Chargers has really made a huge difference. Their quarterback is made a huge difference in that program. And I believe they just lost a game, so it looks like they're kind of trying to come back for a vengeance right now. So I would definitely take the Chargers in that game. Let's look at the scores and odds page so we can see what the spread is in money line. So it looks like the Chargers are favored to win at a 3.5, and the over under is at 52. So I would definitely take that Chargers at 3.5. Maybe try to buy that point down to get it at 3. That also looks like MGM has. Let's see what Caesars. Yeah, same 3.5 at Caesars. So it looks like Chargers are favored. Chargers are at home. It's 3.5. I would definitely take that. Second game we're gonna look at is the Buccaneers versus the Patriots. A lot of people are talking about this one because it's obviously the Tom Brady return to Foxborough against Bill Belichick. The Patriots are coming off a loss, and the Buccaneers are also coming off a loss. So it should be an interesting game. The Buccaneers are 2-1. The Patriots are 1-2. I definitely am going to take the Buccaneers for this one. I feel like Brady has a lot of payback he has to do for Bill Belichick. If you haven't heard the story yet, supposedly Bill Belichick thought that Tom Brady was too old for his position, and he was trying to move him out and get a new quarterback in. That's over there at the Patriots. And once Brady caught wind of this, that's when he moved over to the Buccaneers. So I think this is going to be a very emotional, hard fought game. I feel like there's going to be a lot of personal investment in this game. I feel like if Brady takes the win, which he probably will, show or vindicate that he was the greatest, and it's not really Belichick's program. It was more of Brady, the player and the athlete, who's actually making things happen. So let's take a look at the spread on this. Let's go back to scores and odds. Looks like the spread is going to be -6.5 for the Buccaneers. That's at MGM. Caesars, same thing. And the over under is 49.5. This one I'm definitely gonna take the Buccaneers. The 6.5, I'd buy that point to 6 if I could. Or even let's see if they have a money line they could get. They don't have it yet, but definitely take that spread. Uh, I don't think the Patriots have anything near what the Buccaneers have. So definitely take that spread. All right, next game is going to be the Cowboys versus the Panthers. The Cowboys have been looking excellent. This is at a home game. That's the early game. I think the Cowboys are going to take this one. Dak Prescott looks incredible right now. He's actually playing really good football. That's not to take anything away from the Panthers that are 3-0, but by them being 3-0, I've been watching them very closely. They look a little gassed right now. They look a little winded. You know, it's hard for football teams to go on these like long streaks. So a 3-0 streak is pretty long right now. So I feel like they're due for a loss, and the fact that it's at home with the Cowboys does also make a huge difference for me. All right, so let's take a look at the spread. Dallas -4.5. Panthers are at 4, and the over under is 50. So I would do the under for the over and under the 50, and I'm also going to take Dallas at the 4.5. That's at yeah, it's the same everywhere. MGM, Caesars, FanDuel, the big wins, DraftKings. All right, let's see. The next game we have here is going to be the Chiefs or the Eagles. Chiefs, very important team. They were at the Super Bowl last year. They have one of the greatest quarterbacks. They're playing the Eagles. Wow, the Chiefs are 1-2. That's very surprising considering what they went through last season and how great they are. Um, Patrick Mahomes, he looks a little frustrated this season. I felt like he could be a little bit better this year, so let's see how he comes out against these Eagles. The Eagles, they look like shit, the Eagles. I really don't think they have anything. So let's take a look at the spread on that one. Um, Kansas City Chiefs -7. I would take the Eagles at that spread. I would take the Eagles +7. And the over under is 54. Take the under. That's what I would take. Um, yeah, I feel the Chiefs will win, but I don't feel they're going to win by 7. All right, and the last couple things I wanted to talk about was just some sports information. So here's some good information about the Buccaneers signing Richard Sherman. He had some legal issues going on. He hasn't played for a while. So, but Sherman's a beast. When he plays, man, that guy is something else. He's a cornerback. He's going to be signed to the Buccaneers, which is already a full roster with lots of weapons, lots of talent. So, I mean, this is going to be great news for the Buccaneers. I mean, they honestly didn't even need somebody at this caliber, but to actually have them is going to be a great thing. And the last thing is the retirement of Manny Pacquiao, the fighter. He was one of the greatest fighters to ever live. I mean, the guy held what 4 belts in 4 different decades: the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s, 2010s. He's actually quitting so he could run for president of the Philippines, which I think is really, really awesome and incredible. It says that he retires from boxing after 26 years. Wow. He's quoted to say, "I will never forget what I have done and accomplished in my life," Pacquiao said. Yeah, he's done a lot. Um, I mean, he's 42 years old. He's trying to do his politic thing. So Manny Pacquiao announces his retirement. Wow, focus on political career. This guy's just a great human being overall. One of the greatest fighters of all time. One of the biggest purses for fighting was Manny Pacquiao versus Floyd Mayweather many years ago, and what an incredible fight that was, an incredible moneymaker. So, I hate to see him leave the ring, but his time's up. He had a good run, and it's great to see somebody go from sports into politics. That's a great thing, I think. I feel more sports athletes should get involved with politics. But all right, everybody, that's my take for the day. I hope everybody has a good day. Good luck and peace.